Okay, I think this is getting out of control. JD. This is a China name. If you look at the profile here, we're located in China here. Look at this chart here. Massive, right? We went from $25 all the way to 43 in a very short amount of time. Let's look at this gain that we have made from here. 67% returns for a bigger cap stock. Obviously, China stocks are more volatile. If you guys don't know that, you're kind of seeing it. These things can get moving. When they move, they can pump. But as you look at this system, though, price has always been stabilized. Price has always been moving in waves. It goes back to these corrections. What are these corrections? I'm not, going to say it's going to dump here, but I am actually bearish on EMA on JD. As you can see, we go up to this ATR4, we correct down to this EMA 5, make nice gains. It tries to do it again, and as you can see how it moves in waves, right? Well, obviously with the stimulus, I knew this was going to be a little bit more bigger move. So, and then on the downside, as you can see, when we have time distance away from the EMA 5, you see how we just now left it? Well, we want to wait for time distance. We don't want to just buy it when it hits this lower band. We want to make sure we have a couple of candles away from it, and then as you can see, we start gradually going up. It's just been absolutely beautiful. From here, is a nice solid 15%, and those add up fast. If you're doing options, obviously you make a whole lot more. Options are definitely where the bigger cap stocks you got to do. So as you can see, we haven't touched the EMA 5 literally till I want to see if I'm seeing this right. Yeah, I count that as a touch. 918 is a touch, so we haven't touched it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, no candles touching it. 6, 7, 8, 9. We almost got to here when we had this nice little move up, and then we coming down. So we have 9 daily candles not touching it. This is beautiful. I'm not going to lie, guys. This is actually looking beautiful. I always say 7 daily candles not touching the EMA 5 is nice, and that's where you can kind of get that correction move down. You also want to make sure, what is the move down that we have from here? So from the top here to the EMA 5, we have a 9% return down. Not too shabby, right? With options, you can make kind of big bank there. And if you look at the option chains, it's very liquid. Look at all the option chains. The more option chains you see, you're like, okay, this is a good stock for options. So I always tell people when I do options and I'm looking to short this, I do like a month out expiration. I do 1 in the money. I like to play a little safe, right? Because let's just say it goes a little against me. I'll put some more contracts in it. And if it goes down, then yes, I won't make as much as like a weekly or shorter expiration than that. But I know this thing is definitely due for a move down. I don't usually use RSI, but we can actually look at it. I assume this thing is going to be well in the 80s. But let's look at the RSI. I don't like to trade based on that because look, if you did just oversold, overextended, you would have bought like on this candle here when it started getting overextended. But with my system, you kind of ignore that. We have an RSI of 88. That's pretty up there, right? But we don't base it on that alone. Like I said, we have a lot of ways to look at this. The biggest thing is the time distance. The next biggest thing is, are we above this red band, which signals massively overextended. Like red alert, you shouldn't be buying this as this can make a big tumble move down. And as you can see in the past, look at what this has done. We hit this thing here, and it can absolutely bounce at these correction points, but these moves are pretty big down when they go here. So for JD, I would like to see a move down to the EMA 5, and then the EMA 10 is your next, and then the 20. But we don't want to get into all that. Let's just look for the move down to the EMA 5. It has a 9% return as of we speak now. If it goes a little higher, that's totally fine. I would just look to buy more. But this is a nice solid, if you're like, I don't want to buy JD anymore. This seems to be kind of too much now. Well, with this system, I definitely think this is due for a pullback. I'm not expecting it to crash, but a 9% move for option is going to make absolute bank. Even 5%. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see my full system in action, see the community and how we look to do these kind of trades and understand this more, I talked about time distance. I talked about the ATR4 bands. The EMAs are where your price targets are. Because remember, price moves in waves. We know that. That's the only thing we know for certain in the market, is that reversion to the mean. And that's what this strategy capitalizes on. If you want to join the Discord, hit the link down below in the YouTube comments. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll also be in the description. It's very simple. It's a very simple strategy. It's made me full-time trader. It's made me win over 90%. And it's the only strategy that has made me profitable after trying tons of discords and lots of knowledge and lots of all other people's systems. I really like this because I like to catch trend reversals. I like big moves down. Like, you know, when price is just kind of stagnant and you're just kind of waiting for a breakout and all that, I want to make sure I get in early and I see this big reversal candle and we know where price is going to hit. So it's very easy where to take profit. So to take you to this free chat landing page, please read how to subscribe. If you are if you have an Android, you'll just have to use your phone's browser like Google, or just use a computer as they're having Android issues on the app. But once you do that, you can use the app just fine. Avoid scammers. I'll never message you, DM you first, or trade your accounts. This service is safely processed with Discord. Your payment is safely processed and everything. And if you read the testimonies, you can see a lot of people had their lives changed doing this exact strategy. As long as you're patient, you will be a profitable trader. And that's with anything in life. As long as you're patient, you're going to be fine. Hit server shop in the top left and you'll see how to trade like a pro. 2 memberships. I talked about swing trading. That's only $6 a month. I obviously recommend the day and swing trading plus. I love day trading the most. I don't do like a lot of swing trades because I'm trying to be really picky. I'm trying to be like, what is going to be the best swing trade? And setups like this, I say, okay, we haven't touched the EMA5 in a long time. We are above my extreme territory of this upper band. And then another thing I didn't tell you guys is we have the KDJ of 93.89. You guys see that? That is insane. And you'll see why that's so important. It will never go to 100. So when you go to close to 0, you're oversold. When you go close to 100, it's overextended. And it's a stochastic oscillator. It's one of the best in my opinion. So 93.89 is very, very rare. You don't see that as often. So I can see a big move down. Can it go up? Absolutely. And I'm totally fine with that. I get longer expiration. I get in the money contract. And I'll just accumulate as goes. And it's totally fine. I will do 2 accumulations. So if I start the next day, it won't be 1 accumulation. If I only want to put 5,000 into it, I'll put 2,500 in. And then if it goes against me again, on the next day, I'll put another 2,500 in. But I always buy at the end of the day because as you can see, when it's bullish, it's usually bullish throughout the day. And so you can get the very tops of that doing that. So hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. This is my analysis of JD. This is how I'm willing to trade it. I am a trend reversal strategy. When people get hype and hopium, they're like, okay, JD's going to keep going up and up and up and up and forever. So they buy it up while I'm taking the opposite side of what retail traders do. Remember, retail traders lose, do the opposite of them, and this is what this system focuses on. So I hope to see you guys in the Discord. It's very affordable, $12 a month. Do it on your computer. It'll save you that iOS fee. If you do it on your phone, you'll have to be charged a little extra from that. But and then you'll see all these channels will be unlocked once you subscribe. It's only $12 a month. You have nothing to lose. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to have my day trading education. You're going to have my swing trading education. This video alone right here will get your indicators set up on how to use these indicators and all that. But yeah, it's a really nice thing. I even journal my trades, how I win over 90% doing this kind of strategy. Day trading mainly is my favorite strategy. I make the most doing it. So I'm trying to hint at you, definitely try it. A lot of my day trades I hold for minutes, and I'm making 10 to 20% gains fast. I also teach futures, and it's the same thing. This strategy works on any market. It's very nice. I think you guys are going to love it. All right, that's my analysis on JD. I expect a pullback. I'm bearish on it. Where's my target? EMA5, guys. That's my first target. And if you're buying it way up in here, if you were patient, you waited that 7 daily candles, then yeah, you'd be looking up in this region here. So yeah, it's definitely due, guys. Hope you guys like this video. Give it a like, subscribe, comment, join the Discord. Let's make some money together. Peace out.